Hey everyone, it's Tracy here with a complete process video of a layout that I recently did. So here's all the supplies that I gathered that I thought coordinated together and that I might want to use on my layout. And then the paper I'm going to be using is from the My Mind's Eye Cut and Paste collection. This one is a ombre pink looking paper, and that's going to be my background. And then the other two, that one I'm going to cut apart all those 3x4 cards and use them as the layering or the layers on my layout. And then that one I'm just going to cut apart the strips and use those on there. So now I have everything all cut apart. And then I'm using the Tim Holtz Walnut Stain Distress Ink, and I'm using that along the edges of all of the pieces that I cut out. This just helps everything flow together well, and then it also helps because once you cut those out, you get like the white, you can see the paper on the edges, and this just kind of helps finish them off a little bit. So now I'm just going to go ahead and kind of lay everything out and see what I like and where I want it to go on the layout. And that's the nice thing about the 3x4 cards. If you cut them down like that, then you can get more use out of them for layering and just put them in different spots. So once I have everything laid out how I want it, I'm just taking my tiny attacher here, and the bottom ones I'm just stapling those down so that they don't move, and then the other ones I'm just going to take my ATG gun and put a little adhesive on the back and just glue those down. It's helpful if you just put a little adhesive because, as you can see, I had to pick them up and move mine. That way they're not completely down and you don't rip your paper when you have to pull them back up. And then I always just put a little adhesive on the photo too, just in case I want to tuck anything else underneath it when I am embellishing. And then that piece I just couldn't get it to fit in, so I set it aside. And I'm just going to go through my embellishments and then see what coordinates. But first I have to take my Heidi Swapp Gold Mist, and I'm just going to put that in each corner, or the top right hand corner and then the bottom left hand corner. And then I have the Dear Lizzy thickers. They're gold and white. And I'm just going to spell out part of my title. This part's going to say Grandma. And I'm doing it backwards since I know right where I want it to end. That way I don't have to go back and move everything if I start from the beginning. And then I have these alphabet stickers from October Afternoon. They're a dark navy blue background with a lighter blue letter. And then I'm just going to spell out great, and actually great twice. Alright, so now the fun part, all the embellishments that I'm possibly going to use. And for part of my embellishments, I'm actually going to use that My Mind's Eye paper, that strip. I'm going to cut some of the little triangles out. And then I'm going to use those as embellishments on my layout. And I'm going to do 3 at the top and then 1 at the bottom there. And of course I'm going in with my walnut stain Distress ink along the edges of all of those as well. And I'm just using my Zig two-way glue pen to adhere those. And I'm actually doing it because that way I can sew. I was going to sew on them originally after I decided not to because I didn't mind the look without them. But if you do want to sew on your layouts, I suggest using that type of glue and not like the ATG gun because otherwise your needle is going to get sticky. So these are the stickers from they match with the My Mind's Eye collection. So I'm just going to place those around. And then these are some dark blue and white word stickers. And then these Studio Calico badges. They're like little flare buttons. And so I picked the one with the camera. It's a pink camera and a mint green background. And then I have some Maggie Holmes, they're little bows. These are adorable, and I just attach them with my tiny attacher, just staple them right in there. And then these are also the My Mind's Eye cut and paste enamel dots, so the colors coordinate really well. And I'm just going to place those in 3 different places, kind of creating that triangle. And then a coordinating arrow sticker. And then I have a arrow paper clip. This is from Freckled Fawn. And I decided to add one more bow onto there. And I'm going to cut one more of the little arrow or chevron pieces. Alright, so there's my complete layout. Thanks for watching. Bye.